In this screencast, I'm going to show you how to create a personalized collection of resources in Destiny Discoverer. It's fairly easy to do, and it is a good way to keep track of library materials that you like to use to support your various instructional units. So to get started, we are going to need to go to Destiny. Destiny is our online catalog for our library collection, and Destiny Discoverer is just a convenient, user-friendly interface for interacting with Destiny. So you're going to want to open up your Google Chrome web browser and call up the Maryvale Elementary School website, as I have done right here on the screen. Once there, you're going to click on Media Center, and then go to the Destiny Library Catalog. And if you don't go directly to this screen, you may have to select Maryvale Elementary School from a list of all the schools in the county first, and then it will take you to this screen. But this is the main homepage for our catalog. And from this page, you have two options. You have the option to see this home page, which has some information on it, and you can go straight into searching the catalog. But in order to accomplish what we'd like to do today, we're going to need to actually log in. So we're going to click on the login button, and you can complete the username and password with your Outlook credentials. Mine are already preloaded, so I'm just going to click log in. And as you can see, once I log in, many other options come up here in this top menu. We're still going to just go to the catalog menu. And then on the left menu here, we're going to click on Destiny Discoverer in order to switch Destiny into that new user-friendly interface that I spoke about. Okay, so here we are in Destiny Discoverer. Now this accesses all the same information. You can do searches for books from the search box here or by various topics. You can look through the collections that we've already created or popular titles or that sort of thing. That's not what we're going to focus on today. We want to focus on making a new collection. In just regular Destiny, this was often referred to as a resource list, but in Destiny Discoverer, it is called collections. So we go to the menu, we click on the menu, and then we click on the collections option. And this page brings up all the public collections that have been developed by other individuals. There's first collections that are public throughout Montgomery County Public Schools, and then there are public collections which are available to anyone who can access Destiny. These you can go and examine, explore to your heart's content when you have time. But today we're going to focus on making a new one. So I'm going to go over to private collections. And these are collections that I have created. I've created one on French fairy tales and one on bullying so far. And today, along with you, I'm going to make a new collection. So to do that, I just click on the plus sign to create a collection. And then it takes me through this multi-step process. So the title of my new collection is going to be Kindness Matters. We have an initiative here at Maryvale to really promote and support and encourage kindness amongst our students. And so I'd like to put together a collection of resources available in the library to support that initiative. So I'm going to call it Books and Materials that Address and Promote Kind Behavior Towards Others. Okay, and down here at the bottom, you see that you have options for how visible you want your collection to be. It can be private just for you. It can be public to just the people in the school at Maryvale. It can be public across the district, or it can be public even broader than that. For now, since we're just developing it, I'm going to maintain it as private. But as I fill it in, I might make it more public to the school so that it's a resource everyone at the school can use. So I'm going to go ahead and click continue because there's a couple of other options. Here you can identify the grades or subjects of your collection. The specific subject for this collection is not really identified here, but I can say this is really for elementary, so I'm going to identify all those grades for elementary. I'm going to click continue again. And then I have an opportunity to sort of personalize this collection with an appropriate graphic. So I'm going to upload a graphic from my computer. quickly here that I identified. Let's see, here we go. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm going to accept that, and then it comes up. All right, and then the books, I can identify a particular color that I want all these kindness books to be. Let's go with a nice kind of green. Okay, then I go ahead and create my resource list. Okay, here's my resource list. Now over here, it gives information about what the nature of the list is, the grades that it is adapted toward. And then here it would list all of my books and materials that were part of the list. Well, currently I don't have any because I'm just creating this list. So what I'm going to want to do is go back up here and search the catalog for items. So I'm going to put in the word kindness. And I'm going to go ahead and search that. And see what items I can find to add to my collection. Kindness is a pretty broad word, so it's taking a moment to think about that. If you know specific titles of items already, you can search those directly. And it won't take this long. But if you're kind of just looking to see what we might have on the topic, you will need to search by a topic or subject. So this is coming up with a lot of items. But one thing you're going to want to make sure you double check is whether or not, see, right now it is identifying items throughout the entire county. We just want to filter that based on what's available at Maryvale. Okay, great. Now we've got the books. I can sort them in an order that it's easier for me to see. Right now they're sorted by relevance. I guess that's okay. So each kindness is a great book. This would be perfect for our collection. And so over here, as you can see, it says I have the option to add it to a collection. I'm going to go ahead and click on that option. My 3 collections come up. I want to add it to this Kindness Matters collection. So then I can keep exploring learning how to be kind to others. That sounds like a good one. I'm going to go ahead and add that one to the collection. And now that one is in. Let's find one more that I'm interested in. If you plant a seed, this is another great one. I'm going to go ahead and add that to my collection. Okay, I've added 3 books. Also, I just want to point out up here, since we've selected all, that means all the books or ebooks or databases that are part of our catalog would come up here. If I just wanted to look for something, just books in particular or digital resources in particular, I could click one of those. But this is bringing up everything that we have. Okay, so once I've done that, I can go back to my menu and go back to my collection to see what it's looking like now. So again, I need to go to my private collection, and here's my Kindness Matters collection. And as you can see, I have 3 materials available in the library for use that are now populated into my collection. And, I can delete these items out or edit them. That is a menu option. I guess that's pretty much it. So anyway, it's very easy to do. As you can see, and then this maintains with your Destiny login. You can access this at any time, and it will help you, as for different units come up each year. Oftentimes teachers will struggle and say, oh, I can't remember what books I used from the library the previous year. Well, this is a great way to keep track of that, especially the ones that work really well. And then you can always go back and check it. Okay, thank you.